Are you dreaming of becoming a real estate professional? As you may have heard, the real estate business is an exciting and lucrative career. But before you can make any of that real estate money, you're going to have to get a real estate license. So in this next video, I'm going to show you how to get your Massachusetts real estate license. So the very first thing that you guys want to do to get this license is you have to take a 40-hour approved real estate program from an authorized real estate school, duly licensed, with instructors that have licenses as well. So that's step number one. So step number one is we're going to want to get duly licensed. So we have to take a 40-hour class. So who makes up the 40 hours? This is a state requirement. So the state mandates that we have to offer 40 hours of training. They let us present how we're going to be teaching it. We can do a traditional classroom setting, and we can also do virtual training. So we can do a hybrid. Now, we offer a hybrid course where we do 26 hours of live stream video, and we also do 14 hours of on-demand homework, and all of that stuff combined gives you your 40 hours. Our program is authorized by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to offer it in that particular format. So check the state's website. How do you do that? In order to do that, you guys are going to Google Massachusetts real estate schools, and if you do, you'll find a link to the mass.gov site, authorized real estate schools in Massachusetts. Go ahead and click on that to make sure that the school you're checking out is on this list. So if you look, there's a comprehensive list. There's a lot of schools that are apparently licensed to offer this. But what you will find is not every school is an authorized, operating, fully, functioning school. A lot of them could be real estate firms that are, offering classes to their interested parties and things like that. So look and do your due diligence. We are on this list. So as you can see here, we're also approved to offer this program online and virtual. So just make sure that you look for this before you step forward with a school. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to register for the class. Now, I will just say that maybe when you're taking this course, consider a local school, a Massachusetts school, as opposed to a national provider. There are plenty of providers out there, but everybody was injured during COVID. Things were tough for everybody. Local schools are a really good choice. Again, it's on you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I would love to have all of you in my classes, quite honestly. I like immersion. I like crash courses. So maybe my schedule may not fit. And if it doesn't, there's some great local choices. Two that come to mind are Freedom Trail Real Estate School, a great operation. They do a great job. They're really, really thorough with what they do, and their schedule might be able to fit what you're looking for. And another one that comes to mind is Keep Me Certified School. Both great organizations, both great CEOs at the helms of those organizations. They do a fantastic job. So again, consider a local school, and no matter what, you want to make sure that they're on that authorized list. That's very, very important. Okay, the next step, after you've completed your class, and what you'll do during those classes, you're going to learn all of the outline components for those examinations. So we go through, for example, the testing center's outlines, and we make sure everything syncs up with our materials, our supplements, our practice questions, and everything in between. We offer software, we offer textbooks, we offer all kinds of supplements to help students get through it. And then we also offer tutoring packages and math tutoring packages and all kinds of other things. All right, so check out the school. Make sure these schools have different things or different modalities the way that they teach to help you get through this examination. The next thing is, after you're done with your 40-hour class, the next step is you're going to have to apply to take the licensing examination. The testing center here in Massachusetts currently for real estate is a company called PSI, and they have a procedure, and the state has a requirement. They say first finish your 40 hours, which you're doing, then you're going to apply for permission to take the test, and then you're going to have to fill out application paperwork. I have a very detailed series on how to fill out everything in these applications and how to submit it to PSI, so I'm not going to cover that here, but basically you're going to have to submit an application. In order to do that, the school that you've completed your 40 hours with needs to give you an educational certificate that you can add to your application and send to PSI with the criminal background check permission and some moral character references. Once they've researched everything about you and they say everything is good, then they will reach out to the PSI company and tell you it is now okay to schedule your exam, which is step number 3. Once you schedule your examination, you're going to either go to a physical testing center and take this examination. It's a multiple choice examination, which is 4-part for the salesperson's examination, A, B, C, D. You're going to be given 120 scored questions and some additional pre-test questions. You're going to be given about 4 hours of seat time to take 2 sections of an exam, and you have to pass both sections by scoring a 70% on both. These are pass-fail examinations, so if you pass both sections, then you go to the next step, which is once you pass your exam, then step 5 is you get your real estate license. At the testing centers, they will many times issue the license right there. You have to pay for it. It's a state license. So as of the time of this recording, it's somewhere between $103 and $150. And they will issue that license to you on the spot, and you walk out of that testing center with a license. Now, there's one enhancement, and that enhancement is that currently they're allowing for students to take these examinations from a remote location. So they proctor them remotely, so you can take them from a home office or something like that. Check with PSI in their requirements and their room space and function so you know what it's going to require for you to take this exam remotely. A lot of students opt for remote, and a lot of students opt for taking it at a physical testing center. It's your choice. All right, and then the final step, guys, when you are done getting your license, it was a tough process. Now you're through it, and then next step is figuring out where you want to hang your license. So you see, with a salesperson's license, you have to affiliate with a broker. The broker is the more advanced license. So you need to find a brokerage affiliation and work with that organization. So now you can start interviewing, and we help with that as well. You know, we have all kinds of listings. We know tons of local contacts in the industry, in commercial, in residential, in agro. And so we have tons of contacts that we try to help you and pair you up with. And if our recommendations don't work, then you can certainly find one. Many times, many firms send their students to us and we work with them. So, you know, you're going to have to find a broker. And then at that point, they will help you onboard, train you, help you with lead generation, potentially help you with the technology, show you what you need to do, give you the tools to do deals, and then you're off to the races. I hope this was helpful in learning how to get your Massachusetts real estate license. And I look forward to having you guys in one of our classes. It would be an absolute honor and a pleasure. See you soon.